previously on MasterChef. Thousands from around the country showed up ready to compete.
Do you have what it takes?
But only 100 were chosen to present a signature dish to the MasterChef judges.
I'm about to flavor blast my way to the top.
Some prevailed.
I think it's pretty delicious.
For real?
It is.
Shut your mouth.
Can I put this on? Are you crying?
No, just a little bit.
As others saw their dreams shattered.
Give me an N.
Egg.
Give me an O.
Oh.
Sorry.
No.
And then came a MasterChef first.
We've never had a blind contestant.
That's delicious.
You have a lot to be proud of.
Thank you, sir. I'm gonna be the next Master Chef.
Tonight,
Holy.
You are kidding me.
the competition continues
Can you open the door, please?
as the battle for an apron intensifies.
I'm myself.
Me too.
The search goes on for America's next MasterChef. It's day 2 of the auditions, and more home cooks from across the country arrive ready to pursue their culinary dreams.
Food is my life. Being here today is a culmination of all that I am passionate about.
I'm here to show the world how this Southern boy can cook.
I'm gonna win MasterChef because of the passion I have for food. That's the bottom line.
As the judges take their places for round 2. Anticipation is in the air as the first batch of home cooks create the dishes that could change their lives forever.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I can't this up.
1 hour can change a lot in my life.
I have a deep passion for food, and I want this. Nobody out here will work harder than me.
All right, let's do it.
First up to face the judges is a feisty 24-year-old food server from Los Angeles named Felix.
I need this apron. I'm gonna get it. I'm not gonna beg for it. I'm not gonna tell you a sob story. You just have to taste my food.
After their 1 hour in the prep kitchen, each home cook is then given 5 minutes to complete their dish in front of the judges. If 2 judges think a home cook has what it takes, they'll be awarded a MasterChef apron and move on to the next round of the competition.
Hello.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hi. Good to see you. First name is?
Felix?
Felix.
Yeah.
Okay. Off you go. You got 5 minutes. And what are you going to cook?
I'm gonna make a crispy risotto with a steak tartare on top.
Did you just swig out a bottle?
Don't be fooled by the cover of the book.
Is there a little wild firecracker underneath that demure look?
Demure look. I'm kind of a wild card. I say what's on my mind. I'm straightforward.
So say what's on your mind right now. What are you thinking?
Joe, you're gonna walk away with the culinary after you eat my risotto.
Okay.
Hey, love you long time.
Okay. Enough.
Oh, come on, bring it over. Let's play.
Finished?
Finished. I'm just gonna slip this off because I'm ready to put on another one.
As opposed to the spicy tuna, the idea of the beef tartare, where did that come from?
Well, it goes more with risotto, and I love steak tartare.
Let me just stop you there 2 seconds. Risotto goes with steak tartare.
Well, not that it goes with, but it's more hand in hand than risotto and spicy tuna.
Okay. The tartare's under seasoned, so it's sort of almost like it's underwhelming because it's just like a big clump of raw beef.
Okay. I'm a little dark here.
It's slightly charred.
Great.
Thank you.
Love the confidence, but it's on the verge of the arrogance because you're not really delivering. For me, it's a no.
I couldn't disagree more. I think that it's...
You disagree or not? I was giving you my version.
I thought it was really good.
Fine.
I thought the rice was good, crunchy, properly seasoned. The tartare was also good. I don't know, I'd like to see more. I'm going to say yes.
Thank you.
All right. Well, it comes down to me, and here's my thing. You know, I do appreciate taking the inspiration of the crispy rice from the sushi world, but I would have rather seen a full-on commitment to it, you know, going straight on Asian and getting rid of those other flavors, you know? So it really could go either way.
You're going to cry the tartare, at least you're going to season it.
I think you have what it takes, and I want to see more. Yes, come get your apron.
Thank you.
All right? Don't take things for granted. Don't get too cocky before we even start, all right?
Thank you.
Good luck.
Fooled again, JB.
Oh my God. I'm really thankful that they gave me this opportunity. And I have no idea what's coming next, but whatever it is, I'm ready for it.
While Felix's confidence paid off, can a man who grew up halfway around the world follow suit?
I love you! My name is Luca. I was raised in Aviano, Italy. Now I live in New York and I'm a restaurant manager. My love of cooking came from my mother. Since I was young, I would stay in the kitchen with my mom all the time.
Luca doesn't know it, but that time's here again. His mom has secretly flown in from Italy to support his MasterChef dream.
Buongiorno.
It's unbelievable. I mean, I still think I'm dreaming. It's like, I don't think she's here yet. I really don't know if she's here.
But what kind of oil are you going to be using there?
Bravo, thank you, Mama. You saved my life. Winning the title of MasterChef for me will be the best thing of my life.
Buonissimo.
It would open the doors for everything I want. Io sono il nuovo MasterChef. Forget about it.
Good evening.
Buonasera, signori.
First name is?
My first name is Luca.
The smartest contestant, let me tell you.
Thank you so much. You like it? I look good, eh?
Yes. What are you cooking?
I'm cooking fegato alla veneziana. It's calf liver, Venetian style.
Brilliant. You've got 5 minutes.
Scusa, sei veneziano?
Sono friulano.
Sei friulano? Sì, io sono da Trieste.
Triestino.
Triestino. Allora cosa pensi di questa situazione qua?
Penso che la polenta sia attaccata.
What are you saying?
He wants to know who the blonde guy is, so I was trying to explain to him that it's Gordon Ramsay, and he said, who?
God bless him. 1 minute left.
I'm gonna sear a little bit the liver.
Bravo, alla grande, dai.
Fegato alla veneziana, signori. I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Whew. Grazie mille.
What, you put cheese or butter in the polenta?
I put Parmesan cheese. It's a Parmesan cheese polenta.
Your mama would spank you for doing that, no?
She does, but that's my way. I like the polenta with the cheese.
Thank you, Luca.
Thank you, sir.
Slightly overcooked. However, there's a nice flavour there. Joe, yes or no?
For me, I think that the liver is medium. I like it a little bit more medium rare. But the dish is good. It reminds me of home. I like it. And I'd like to see what else you can cook. I say yes.
Thank you, Mr. Joe.
Luca, I think you have an amazing personality. Your energy is contagious. However, the dish itself is overcooked for me. So for me, it's a no. So it leaves it up to Gordon.
This is tough. You can cook. You're passionate.
Luca, a restaurant manager from New York, has a personality that's been a winner with the judges.
I look good, eh?
Yes.
But so far, his dish has been a split decision.
I say yes.
For me, it's a no.
Now, his MasterChef dreams all come down to Gordon Ramsay.
This is tough. You can cook, but I know you can do better. That's not perfect. You know that.
I can do much better. I want to keep on going to show you what I can really do.
Okay. For me, it's a no. Continue cooking, because next year, I think you can come back and just completely rise above the competition. That dish there is what I'm going to judge you on this year, and it's not good enough for now. So I'm a no. But I want to see you back next year.
Grazie, Luca. Arrivederci.
I feel very sad. It was a great opportunity. I missed it. I go back home to my wife. I will come back 100%.
While it may take Luca another year to get an apron, these next few contestants don't have as long of a wait.
I'm going to give you a shot. You got an apron.
Woo!
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
you smell nice.
100% yes.
You are not going to regret this.
Yes!
Fell apart in the middle. Oh, gee.
Next up is 24-year-old Brazilian artist Haisa, who has a sweet tooth that she hopes will impress the judges.
Welcome.
Hi,
First name is?
my name is Haisa.
What are you cooking?
Chocolate custard with a raspberry center and cashew nut crust.
Okay. You've got 5 minutes to blow us away.
Yeah.
We haven't seen many desserts win an apron.
I thought would be a good thing to show different skills because my dessert has a little bit of pastry thing because I'm doing something with sugar. I cooked something, I made a coulis, so
You should start making it.
Okay. Okay, so a little change of plans, okay? I had to bring a rolling pin and I forgot, so.
Run back and get your rolling pin.
Okay.
Quick. Quick.
Can you open the door, please? Wait, no, he told me to get a rolling pin. Oh, thank you.
Let's go.
Okay.
I like the improvisation.
Yeah, I'm from Brazil. We are not used to have all these fancy utensils and everything all the time, so. This is the dessert. Like here?
Yes, brava.
Oh.
Haisa, visually, you can tell you're an artist because you put food on a plate beautifully. Okay, for me, one of the most delicious, well-presented desserts I've ever tasted. It's a definite yes.
Thank you.
2 big thumbs up, yes.
I love your spirit. I love the dessert, so.
Awesome, man.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done. Well done, well done.
Awesome.
Great job. Great dessert. Well done.
Bye. See you.
Bye.
Delicious.
I always thought I could be a chef, but I never went to school, and I never worked in a kitchen before. So this validates me as a chef. It is definitely a dream come true.
With 9 aprons already given out today. Will this next posse of cowboys have the same luck?
I'm here. You're definitely here.
Good evening.
Gentlemen, hello.
Howdy.
First name is?
Bear.
Bear.
El Bronco?
Al.
Al. What are you cooking?
What I have what I call the turnout: yuca, chorizo, chipotle, tomatillos, avocado, sunny side up egg, and some cheese.
Wow.
Hand-roasted loin of elk.
I'm cooking entomatadas, a classical dish from my hometown.
I love Mexican food. Authentic Mexican, spicy. I mean, it doesn't look $1 million, but it certainly tastes proper.
Did you intend to melt the cheese?
Yes, I did.
I've never had anything quite like that.
Thank you, sir.
It's like a glue. It's just like a mouthful of elastic band.
As Josue manages to lasso an apron, our final cowboy, Mike, has a more personal mission while here at MasterChef.
I'm doing this for my sister that was killed 6 months ago. Sorry. She was killed in a car wreck, and for me to take this home, give that to the family after this tragedy would mean the world. I'm on a mission to win this thing in her name.
However, Mike's plan to get the judges' attention is a MasterChef first.
You are kidding.
Holy.
You are kidding me.
I'm praying that he's not cooking that thing.
Howdy, gentlemen.
Howdy.
Cowboy?
Cowboy.
Welcome.
Are we being punked?
Stay, Mickey. Be good.
Now that's what I call an entrance.
Thank you. It's an honor.
First name is?
Mike Hill.
What are you cooking out the saddlebags?
A pan-seared venison, creamed potatoes, and haricot vert.
You've got 5 minutes. Good luck.
Where'd you learn to cook?
I'm self-taught. I've never had a cooking lesson in my life. I cook for my friends. They seem to love my cooking, so I hope that you will too.
Thought that was another leg coming.
Behave, Mickey. I totally lost my train of thought.
Okay. Is that finished?
Yes, it is.
Sauce? What do we put on there?
Portobello and shiitake mushroom with a bourbon reduction.
Graham, yes or no?
You easily could put that same dish, plated a little differently, and it's like a classic European-based dish. And I think that you're gonna have what it takes, so I'm a yes.
Thank you, Chef.
Joe?
I'm just skeptical on the ability to really go far. But I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say yes. You seem like a nice guy. I'd like to see what you can do.
Thank you.
You are a 100% resounding yes. 3 yeses.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you, Chef. This apron means everything to me. I lost my sister 6 months ago to a tragic car accident. I'm doing this in her name. She's everywhere that I go. This is for her. I love you, Trey.
While Mike rides off with his apron, our next home cooks have some tricks of their own to win the judges over.
Bewitch the judges with desire.
Joe, one of your ex-girlfriends?
He looks like casting for The Godfather.
What is that?
It's a monkey.
I'm cooking asparagus on a bed of linguine.
We made an angel hair pasta.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a witch.
Hi. These are the guys.
Air, fire, water, earth, goddess, now your magic birth.
I'm myself.
Me too.
That's the guy who got kicked out of Scotland.
He has better table manners than some of us.
I'm a yes.
Wow.
To the monkey.
This is no.
Oh, boy.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Honey!
Tom.
Our next two home cooks are not only married to the kitchen,
You sure you didn't forget anything?
I'm not sure.
they're also married to each other.
We're still fighting over the sink, but we each get our own counter space. This is the biggest moment of my life. Oh my God.
She's nervous. She knows what she's up
I'm
against.
not nervous. He should be nervous.
Oh my God.
Who's a better cook? I'm a better cook.
Right. No.
Lots of support, lots of love. I love my wife, but I will take her down.
Let's go.
Gentlemen,
You've got 5 minutes to start cooking.
What are you making?
I'm making New England dirty lobster, which is a sautéed lobster.
Nice. Who'd you cook for at home?
My wife, who is going to be following me.
And she's competing.
She's up next.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Today I will be presenting for you white clam pizza.
Okay, great. No pressure.
No pressure.
So, who's the best cook?
I think I'm the best cook.
Is he better than you?
You know, this is the test, guys. This competition will have a lot to do with the titles.
Dirty lobster.
Dirty, dirty lobster.
In front, please. Thank you.
Yep.
Happy with that?
Happy with that.
Time up, darling. Gotta serve, please.
It's a 35-minute pizza dough.
Uh-huh. The pizza dough, I mean, considering you had to cook in an electric oven, it is what it is.
Dirty lobster from Boston.
I use the tamale of the lobster to help thicken the sauce.
You cook in a very casual manner, but the actual lobster's delicious.
There's no rules when it comes to pizza.
Wow. Graham, yes or no?
You kept it simple. There's nothing on that plate that doesn't need to be there. I'm a yes. Thank you.
Joe, yes or no?
I think it's quite excellent. That's a yes.
Thank you.
Big yes.
Your wife has a very, very tough act to follow. Congratulations. Good job.
Thank you very much.
What happens if, like, you're in a head-to-head in a pressure test and you're forced to really maybe have a showdown with your husband?
We understand. Please. I've come here to win.
Great. Yes or no?
For the first time ever, a husband and wife put their relationship at risk and went head-to-head on MasterChef.
I'm the best.
No.
AJ's Dirty Lobster proved to be a winner.
Good job.
Now, Anna's White Clam Pizza awaits a verdict.
I've come here to win.
Graham. Yes or no?
I can't believe this. We gotta bring it. Baby.
We're bringing it. We're bringing it. I'm the next
I'm the
Master
next
Chef.
Master Chef.
I'm the next Master Chef.
Delicious. My money's on her.
From the desert to the sea and all parts in between, MasterChef took to America's back roads this year in our very own food truck. The mission, to find meals fit for an apron.
I cooked goat.
Kaibab, squirrel pie.
I do not know Gordon Ramsay.
And some of the small-town home cooks we discovered
Oh my God.
are here right now to see if they have what it takes.
Welcome.
Hi.
First name is?
Holly.
Renee.
Dwayne.
Hi, I'm Laura.
Nick.
Nick, good to see you, bud. What are you cooking?
Smoked salmon, steak wrap, and a Pasilla stuffed pepper.
It's a chocolate cardamom caramel tart.
Squirrel pie.
What?
Squirrel pie.
I am excited.
Well, I've got porcupine balls.
Oh,
That smells funny.
It tastes good.
Yeah.
Joe, yes or no?
Conceptual, categorical, catastrophic failure. No.
there is some flavor there, some technique. It's a lot of heart on the plate, but unfortunately, it is not MasterChef.
The next time you see the MasterChef food truck, just wave and let it go by.
So our food truck contenders didn't do as they hoped. But can Bubba turn things around?
My competition's gonna look at me and we got nothing to worry about that old redneck boy, but I'm bringing the MasterChef blues to you.
I love the tune. All right, first name is?
Bubba.
Bubba.
Yes, sir.
What are you cooking?
Venison wrap, bacon wrap, venison tenderloin with pureed rutabagas and sauteed mustard greens with green onion tops.
Brilliant. So you got 5 minutes to blow us away. Great. When was the last time you trimmed that beard?
A couple years.
So is this something you would go out and hunt yourself?
Oh, yes. It's the first time I've ever bought deer meat, put it that way.
Good job.
Thank you, Graham.
My question for you is when they ask you to bake a souffle or make some agnolotti, what are you going to do then?
Well, I believe that I can put forth my best effort and everything that you throw at me and win this thing.
Joe, yes or no?
I think that venison is totally overcooked, under-seasoned. I'm just worried you don't have what it takes to really go further in this competition, and an apron would be wasted in this case, so I'm no.
Graham, yes or no?
The rutabaga was delicious. The greens are great. I like the fact that you know where your food comes from. And I see something there. I say yes. Thank you.
That leaves it to me.
I am feeling amazing. This apron means more than life. It means progression. It means just everything.
Coming up,
I want that apron like a fat kid wants cake.
the judges are served up laughter
Just a little melt.
Oh my God.
and tears.
Joel,
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry.
I understand.
Good job.
There you are.
Thank you.
With 14 aprons handed out so far, the passion in the kitchen is intense.
I made it this far. It's definitely a beautiful dream right here.
I dream about cooking. Food is my love.
I have 1 hour, one dish to change my life, and you know what? It's gonna happen. Everyone's a witness right now.
Can Craig from Santa Monica keep the momentum going?
That's a nice set of eggplants, no? I want that apron like a fat kid wants cake. Woo! Check for $250,000. Hello, fellows. How you doing today?
Great, welcome.
First name is?
My first name's Craig.
What are you making first today, Craig?
I made an eggplant rollatini with a truffle-scented ricotta and some linguine.
Get to it. You got 4 minutes. You are not afraid of cheese. You
No,
are
no,
not
no.
afraid.
I'm kind of a cheesy guy. Yeah, bada-boom.
Is that it?
No, not quite.
What are you doing now? Set it on fire?
Are you gonna spot weld it?
No, no.
Just a little melt.
Don't. Oh, my God. Stop, stop. In the name of all that's good and holy in Italian food, stop.
All right. All right, thanks.
The eggplant was crispy, the ricotta was rich and creamy, the seasoning was right, the pasta was actually al dente. It was all really actually quite good. I'm gonna say yes.
Thank you.
You know, you've got a big heart and you're a fun guy, but I'm struggling to see the finesse. It's a no for me. Graham?
The eggplant by itself, the way it's cooked and rolled and stuffed.
Delicious.
And, I mean, it really is. It's really nice. But the pasta underneath and, you know, the tomato, all the things, I don't think it's all needed. So I'm going to say no. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
So Craig's dish was off target with the judges.
Let's go!
But these next few home cooks bring out their big guns.
Is that Sylvester Stallone?
Usalo, baby!
Oh, let's do this.
What are you cooking?
Veal chopped Caruso stuffed with foie gras.
For who?
Foie gras. Foie gras. Tunisian couscous.
Pork cutlet wrapped in an egg.
Call the police.
How's the competition out there?
There is not much of a competition that I saw.
This guy's a mook.
And the love of food came from where? Charles. Charles.
What's your apron say?
Usalo, baby. That means a salt and pepper. And underneath says, I capito.
Yeah.
I want to hear some passion, Charles.
The dish you're proud of?
I could have done better.
How do you rate this out of 10?
I'd say an 8.
Unfortunately, I don't get it on the plate. For me, it's a no.
Good heart, but I'm a no.
For me, it's a no. Thank you.
So the tough guys strike out. Next at the plate, a 28-year-old from Long Island.
Good to see you. First name is?
My name's Frank.
Frank, what'd you do?
I'm a stockbroker.
Stockbroker?
Yes.
You've got 5 minutes.
Okay,
Get
thank
cooking.
you.
Sell it to us. What's the dish?
This is a home-cured guanciale and parsnip ravioli in a brown butter sauce with Romanesco.
What's that?
That's the Odio Santo or red pepper oil. This is a little basil oil.
Time's up, buddy.
It's about like the balance of the filling and the thickness of the pasta. Does that look right?
Yeah, looks good. Hope the texture's there. Am I gonna get a smile? Ah, no smile?
Great.
Thank you.
The dish looks great. I didn't think it tasted as good as it looked. I thought the pasta was a little bit too greasy for me.
I'll be honest, I didn't taste one, so I don't know. Now that you're saying all the fats on this dish, I understand where you're coming from. I think that it had a lot to do with the pressure that I was under.
Frank,
so
stop.
Yeah.
You didn't even taste your food. Do me a favour, taste it, and you tell us then. I mean, you've made something for 3 judges, and you refuse to taste it. I mean, that's ludicrous.
Right.
You guys give me another shot. I'm going to show you what I'm made of.
You haven't told us what you think of the dish. That's what I'm asking you.
I think you're 110% right. It's loaded with fat.
For me, it's a no. It's swimming in fat.
I agree. I see that point, but I think to come in and to really show that passion. I mean, we've had so many people that say, oh, I love cooking, I'm really passionate. And I absolutely see it with you. I'm a big yes.
Thank you.
I think that you're smarter and probably a better cook than what I ate in the plate.
Joe, I'm here to learn from you guys, but I'm here to show you what I can do. I'm here to show you what I got, Joe.
All right, come around. Come up here. Don't make me look like a chump in front of this guy.
Joe, I thank you so much.
You got it.
Thank you guys
Good
so
luck.
much. In order to win this competition, it's going to take an extreme amount of hard work, emotions, sacrifice, but I'm ready to take it on.
Coming up.
First name is?
Joel is the first name.
The final home cook of the day has a mission like no other.
I've been shot at, trucks blew up, and I am still here. This has to be the reason.
As another long day of auditions comes to a close. Joel, a 37-year-old soldier, originally from Jamaica, is the last cook to get his marching orders.
I started cooking when I was 12 years old. One day, my mom wasn't feeling well, so she took me to the kitchen and she taught me through preparing everything for the day. And I've been in the kitchen ever since. I'm America's next MasterChef.
Hello.
Hi, Chef, how are you doing?
Good to see you. First name is?
Joel is the first name.
Joel. What are you cooking?
What I have here is a Jamaican favorite. It's a rice and peas with a chicken and some vegetables that I'm gonna prepare here.
You got 5 minutes.
Today, I brought Jamaica to you, just in case you have never gone there.
What's the sauce?
Sweet pepper sauce, topped off with a little Scotch bonnet. It's just a tad, it's not overwhelming.
Finished?
Finished.
How did you cook this?
I seasoned it, put some wine in the pan, and then I cover it and allow it to cook through.
You use the salt ever?
For the rice and peas, I think I did.
First, I just want to thank you for your service.
Roger,
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
All right. I really do love the rice and peas. I think they're really hearty, you know? Like you can just sit down and eat a big bowl of that by itself. Good job.
The time I spent in the Caribbean, it's drums and thighs. They don't have breasts that big down there.
Right. The women today are a little different.
Woman, chicken.
Oh, breasts. I thought we were talking about breasts.
Chicken.
Right.
Normally done with the thigh or the drum.
Right.
So it's a dish that is traditional. You've turned it posh.
Roger.
Joel, what's the dream? Where are you going with this?
My dream is to own a restaurant. I want to name it Jermaine's. The name of my son.
Your son?
5 years ago, he drowned while I was on my way from military school.
So the dream is to continue the legacy?
Yes, sir. I've been shot at, trucks blew up, and I am still here. I just don't know why. So this has to be the reason.
Okay. Joe, yes or no?
I like the rice and beans. It's comforting. It kind of would remind me of the food that I might eat if I go to your house. The rest of the dish is a little bit under-seasoned, very, very, very simple. So it's just not at the level, I'm sorry. It's a no.
I understand.
Graham.
The thing on that plate that really stands out is the rice and peas, which I think are really hearty and delicious on their own. You know, you put the chicken on there, it's got nice color, and the sauce that you made from scratch, all kind of focusing on where you're from. I'd like to see more of that, so I'm gonna be a yes.
Joel.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. You're not going back to Miami. You're staying. It's delicious. Pick up this apron. Get up here. Put this on. Well done. Well done. Congratulations. Good man.
Thank you. I'm over the top right now. I think I've just made my family proud, but more importantly, my son, I'm sure, is looking and smiling and say, "Go, Daddy."
Next week on MasterChef.
Get ready!
It's the last day of auditions.
No on every level.
It's just not fair, man.
That quickly turns into the first competition of the season.
Half of us are going home. Like, just gone.
It's a race to the finish line,
Your 60 minutes starts from now.
as only a handful will move on to the MasterChef kitchen.
It's gonna be a street fight, and I'm ready.
Who's in
I am not giving this apron up.
and who's out?
Stop!
As the search for America's next MasterChef continues.
The competition is on.
One potato, two potato.